What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Wassiboi React. Alright guys, so we are going to be watching Mark McCann, and the name of the video is Bugatti shopping with my £2 million budget. God damn, got 2 million to burn on a Bugatti. A Bugatti. Do you know what's crazy though? You watch a fucking Mark Armstrong video and then boom, all of a sudden you get all type of shit, bro. Algorithm, because he's working on the Bugatti. So everything else just Bugatti. This on my recommendation. Actually, I want to do a reaction to Mr. B's video, the first episode of season 1, not the whole of season 1. Just the first episode of season 1, because I've never seen any of those. So I might do that. Yeah, I mean, enough talking. Let's watch this.
Today, I'm going shopping for a Bugatti Veyron with a £2 million budget. Ever since 2005, when this car,
I love it when
dream to own. And if we
Andrew Tate says it.
I'm going to make that
A Bugatti,
a reality. In the last video, I asked for your help. Should I sell some of my car collection to fund a real-life?
Okay, I'll just do this when I'm talking. Because when someone's talking, I'm talking, it confuses me, bro.
What I should do. Let's get on the road and start this amazing search. Let's go see the first car, which I think might be the perfect Veyron within our £2 million budget.
Okay, now £2 million of Bugatti, yeah. Obviously, I don't have that type of money, so I don't understand it, right? But my thing is, right, it's something buying a Bugatti, but can you afford it? Because I can buy a lot of cars, I can buy a lot of things, right? But can I afford it? When I'm saying afford it, it's like I'm talking about like the maintenance costs. How long does the wheel cost? Tire, oil change, this and this and that and that, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Afford it. How much is insurance? So you can buy it, but can you afford it?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Right, I've come to
that's how I always gauge something, bro.
In the best way ever.
Okay, which is
like
good.
right now, bro.
Yeah.
Can I have a girlfriend, but can I afford the girlfriend?
The black Veyron.
These bitches are crazy, bro. They're broker than you.
Being inspected by a customer who I might.
But expensive as fuck.
This is far from ideal. The black Veyron, which myself and you guys loved, was for sale at Tom Hartley's at 1.35 million, which in anyone's world is a ridiculous amount of money. But it was £150,000 less than anything else out there.
But I have another one.
It's more money though.
It is more money, but it's less miles.
It's not got the sports seats in.
No. I'm not a museum, mate. These cars are all for sale. What's wrong with this one? This was owned.
That's the problem.
By an absolute legend.
It is lovely, but it's too much money. Can you do the same price as the black one?
No. It's a different car.
I know. Not as nice, cheaper.
It is as nice. You actually told me.
You have totally messed up our video.
Well,
totally messed up our video.
I didn't get the memo. You actually told me when you were here looking at the black one that you liked the seats and the colour of the interior of the black car, but you preferred the exterior of that car.
Correct.
That's what you said.
Correct. But also the price had a bit of a difference. Since it's 150 grand difference.
Okay, but what's 150 grand between friends?
Well, we can go the opposite way then, surely. You have literally totally ruined our video.
I'm sorry, all your viewers at home, I'm sorry. But, you know, this is an example of how we work. We sell cars.
Oh, okay. He didn't. He thought he was going to hold it for him.
Half the miles on it, which on cars of this value, mileage is a big price swinging factor. Even the black car at 22,000 miles for a car 20 years old
Oh,
is
6!
hardly a high mileage scrapper. But people in this world are so anal about racking miles on the clock. But there is
I don't get it, man. Listen, I have to be there to understand it, bro. I'm not there yet, bro. To understand, like,
I just sold it to you for $1 million.
how the mindset works, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it.
For $1 million. I've just sold it for 1.350. It's 2 years. And that would have been 1.250. It's now 1.5.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Don't miss the boat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but this is like the Carrera GT, but the opposite way again.
The opposite way around.
Obviously, my dream is to buy and own a Veyron. But as much as it needs to be
I don't get
amazing
it.
car,
I don't
work
get it.
hard for my money. So
A
it needs
car
to
that
also
costs
be
that
a good
much. If I had
investment.
Jeff
These cars are
Bezos
so
or
expensive, it's
Elon Musk
important
money,
to
I
minimise
can
the
understand
risk.
it.
And the way to do that is
Right?
to buy a car at the lowest price
But
possible.
even
If
still,
I could
I'll be
afford
like, why the
cars
f do I need
it
the
would have been
£2 million car for?
£150,000 lesser risk than what we're left with.
I can understand
Remember,
it,
this
those
is a
that does it for an
standard
investment.
16.4 Veyron, and it's not
Okay,
even a
I understand
perfect
that.
spec for my tastes. I know that that's like saying Jennifer Lopez is okay-ish, but I'm
fucking
not going to
hell.
take her to Nando's or the Premier Inn because I can't stand that she is a brunette. Let's face it, it still is a Veyron. But when spending this sort of money, in fact, anyone spending any money on a car, if there is a spec you want, then that's what you need to find. But I am fully committed to making this dream a reality. I am going to get a spaghetti Veyron. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that some of the cars
Spaghetti
are up for
Veyron.
sale. And in fact, we do have a few deposits. But now it feels like we're starting all over again, which to be fair, isn't the biggest problem in the world.
Oh,
Test
okay,
driving
right.
spaghetti
He's
Veyrons. However, right now we've seen nearly
the f-
every car currently for sale in the UK.
He's selling his
and my
cars to
favourite
get-
has
okay.
selfishly been sold by Carl. But importantly, in the
Selfishly,
UK,
he
there are
said.
65 Veyrons. We just
Oh,
need
is
to
there?
find them and convince somebody to
Bloody
sell
hell.
the perfect one. But we're not worried about that because I have a plan. Right, everybody meet my good friend Ollie, who we've been friends
What
for
I
a
want to
long,
know is
long time.
the
Before the channel
cost
started,
to own
before
one, bro.
Stella was
Like
born.
I know.
everything,
married.
everything.
You came to my wedding.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't actually. You didn't invite me.
Trying to find a Veyron.
Okay.
Obviously, I know that you deal with a lot of people overseas and
The fuck?
behind the scenes. The people who sort of like keep under the radar. Won't say tax dodgers. Now, what I'm referring to is something we have seen before. It's called off-market. And before we start, I would like to state none of this makes any sense to me. All the cars on Pistonheads and Auto Trader are public, advertised on the World Wide Web for everyone in the whole world to see. But as we saw in the P1 buying videos, owners of these special expensive cars are very private. This can be for a few reasons. They might be very high net worth, some even royalty, and a lot of time they are celebs. And they do not want people to know their cars are for sale, which makes, again, no sense. I do sort of get it though. Most of them are not knobheads from Reddit making YouTube videos. So through brokers like Ollie, these cars exchange hands behind closed doors. Literally only a few people in the chain know, and everyone is sworn to privacy, like it's some sort of dark secret. Is there any Veyrons you know out there?
Nah, I just want to stay private, bro.
Yes, potentially. Through my private clients, in their private collections, there are cars. I would definitely need to speak to them directly to see if they'd be even interested in selling them. You know, they're a very sought after car.
So Ollie has a little black book of Bugatti owners who are not selling
Death
their
note.
cars. But if he tells them that there is a buyer ready to pay who is hassle-free, under the radar, if the timing is right, they might just part with their car and free up some money for them to make a new purchase. So with Ollie, we are widening our choices, and hopefully he knows someone with a colour and spec which I like and a price that I can afford. But remember, if you had forgot, I am that knobhead with a YouTube channel. And because of that, it's very important for me to share this whole
From where?
experience with you
Where
guys.
is he from?
Which does add a little bit of a headache, as some sellers will not want to be on camera. But one way or another, we're definitely going to do this together.
So yeah,
On
by all
camera.
means, I can speak to a few customers, but these cars could be anywhere in the world, from Europe to the Middle East.
Okay. Oh dear. That means me and Reese might be going on another work trip.
What do you mean?
Worldwide, there are
I thought you said it's
450 Veyrons.
in the
So there
UK.
must be quite a few out there which are right for me, especially as overseas cars this time are not a problem. As every Bugatti Veyron ever made, UK
Bugatti.
supplied, Europe, Asia, they're all left-hand drive. So it really doesn't matter where this car comes from. But thanks to our beloved UK government, this import of a foreign registered car would have some extra tax cost.
So
that's
can be
20%.
20% tax, but also you do have 10% duty, import duties from Middle East, so another 10% on top.
So Middle East is 30%, Europe is 20%.
Correct.
No matter what, we can't get around that.
There's no way around that. That is how it is.
Okay, so
Just
the
don't buy
cars
it
to even
abroad.
consider have got to be substantially cheaper.
Correct.
So let's do a maths example. If Ollie found us a car in Dubai for 1.2 million, that would be a very good deal. but by the time it lands in the UK, we would have to pay VAT, which is 20% extra, and then another 10% extra import duty. And then, with some shipping costs, the total of this car would be 1.6 million. Quickly, that is turned into a bad deal. Trying to buy a Bugatti.
Well, that guy
Veyron for
bought
the
a
right
broken
price
car
is
for
proving
2
to be
million.
very
Well, his own broken
I'd
car
rather,
for 2
if
million.
it is a choice as well. I don't
Trash
want,
damage.
like, cream
Bugatti,
or brown
the 2 mil.
or, like, I don't even look too
Something
old,
modern
man.
and neutral.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Ideally, sports seats.
I say I'm more than happy to speak to some people for you.
Why are they sat like that, bro? Why are they sat like that? What's going on? Why are they sat like that? It's so feminine, bro. They're both sat they're both sat in such a feminine way, bro.
There are some cars in the UK.
Okay, you
need to speak to
you
him.
can sit like that if you're cold, sometimes, right? But no comment, bro. No comment.
But I say it's a very, very small market.
Just-
So we
just noticed it.
What their thoughts were.
This is the thing. When you are spending £500, £5,000, £500,000, if you are buying a car, you want to make sure it's the spec and colour that you want. Owning a car is amazing. Driving is so much fun. And sat in your own little palace, you want to be perfectly happy and make sure you have exactly what you wanted. If you were buying, for example, a Fiesta and you wanted a black one, you wouldn't buy a white one.
Why is there none for sale anymore?
These cars tend to find their homes and that's it, unless no.
Stop, like literally stop.
Yeah, because the price of them is forever going up bit by
Yeah.
bit. So the money is better sat in the car than it is sat in the bank at the minute. So you might as well keep it.
I don't get how the money's going up.
Because
So
they seem
for
to be getting harder to get hold of and going up in value.
Yeah, correct.
I don't get
There's a
it.
big reason why these cars are being bought up and put into collections. And that is tax. Now, if you have £1 in the bank today, you can save it or withdraw it and buy a Star Bar for £1. In a year,
Damn,
the guy who
expensive
saved
as
that money still has £1 in the bank. But the same Star Bar will now cost you £1 and 5p. You basically are able to buy less with your £1. Everything on the shelves to buy has gone up in price so much. Also, in 2027, there are plans for the government to tax you on your savings even more. So bad news if you have loads of dosh in the bank. But now there is alternatives.
Insane, right?
Rather than
Insane.
having money in your bank,
Bro.
high net worth people are investing in items. Property was always people's favourites, also fine art. And for this example, we're going to use watches. If you made a personal investment and bought a Rolex for £100,000 and sold it for £150,000, you must pay tax on the 50k profit. It's called capital gains. Even though the 100k that had been used to buy that watch, you'd already paid the tax when you earned it, you have to pay tax again, even for a smart entrepreneurial move. But there are also tax loopholes and nobody likes paying tax. It's not illegal in any way, but let me tell you why people are choosing cars. If rather than buying a watch, you bought a car for the same amount, £100,000, and kept it for a while and again sold it for £150,000. Now that 50k profit this time, you pay no tax. Profit on cars, for some reason, is exempt from capital gains. Now, obviously, if you do that 50 times a year, you're a business and you will be taxed. But if it's occasional and you are a real car collector, you don't get taxed the second time on that £50,000 profit. So rather than having money in the bank, devaluing, and rather than buying watches and being taxed on the profit, people are snapping up special
Who on
edition,
cars?
low
Okay.
production
Okay, I
cars.
can understand
And
that.
because
Okay.
many wealthy car fans are doing this, there are fewer collectible cars to buy, which is making that 50
Okay,
grand profit
I
usually
I
even
will
more.
understand why
Simply
people will
supply
buy
and demand.
cars to
Less
do
cars
that.
left for sale means
Okay.
their values go
So instead
up,
of buying
and
a
that makes
house
Ollie's
or
job even
watch
more
or
difficult.
whatever
Because if they
expensive,
don't
you
need
buy
the
a
money
very
and they
expensive
don't
car
want it
and
sat
do
in the
that.
bank,
Okay, I'll
and that
understand
Veyron
that. That in
increases
that
in
sense,
value, well,
I
why
understand.
would they sell?
Okay.
So for now, because we are struggling to find Veyrons, I wanted to explore a slightly different car, which many of you mentioned in the comments, the Bugatti
But what I was
Chiron.
gonna say, yeah, I don't get it, right? So
Released in 2016, the Chiron is a newer, more modern version
So,
of the
is the-
Veyron. It uses the same 8-litre
So is the Bugatti,
W16
like, because obviously those
configuration.
used ones
But
were like
this time,
1.3
it's
million.
pushing out over
So when it came out,
1,500
was it
horsepower. That should be
less?
enough.
So was it
0
like
to
a million
60
or
in
750k?
2.4 seconds,
And
a
over
top
time
speed,
it
which is
cost, the price went up.
electronically limited, boo,
For example,
to
the one from
261
2006.
miles per hour.
Like, was it sold for like 750k and now it's worth that much? Or
Could the Chiron
was
be
it
an
sold for like
easier to buy
2 mil
alternative
and then
to the
now it's
Veyron?
worth 1.3 or something?
Let's check one out. So we are off to see an actual Bugatti Chiron. Now, this obviously is the newer brother to the Veyron. And for me, there might be a few advantages. Now, Steve from the Hamilton Collection explained that his Veyron cost him $125,000 in the first 6 months. But he said the Chiron was a
That's
much better car.
crazy.
It was obviously cheaper to run, more reliable, and it does look a hell of a lot more modern. But the downside is, as you will see, they are a little bit more expensive.
So when you resell this car, right? When you resell the car, are you even making any profit? If within 6 months you spent 150k for some work, are you making profit? So like, how long are you keeping the car for, and then you resell it? Let's say after 2 years you spent 600k. Are you even going to make profit? Like, this is insane.
This very expensive car, we have come to European prestige. And my God, this dealership is incredible.
It's like being in Dubai, isn't it?
There are ample amazing cars here, but we're here to see one of the most sought after hypercars of the modern era.
Ollie?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Good to see you.
This is impressive.
It's cool, isn't it?
Very impressive.
Yeah, really lovely. Should we take a look at this?
Yes, right.
Lovely.
Oh, blimey!
What can you say? It's an absolute work of art, isn't it?
This car is beautiful, but you will see it's not cheap. Let's find out a little bit more about this Chiron.
So we've got the exposed carbon and French Racing Blue Chiron here. The exposed carbon fibre wheel, it's a £180,000 option when brand new.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is, oh.
It is beautiful, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about 180 grand.
Yeah, it's a big option.
What would sort of price would this have been new?
New, I think the base model came out, it was 2.5, and then obviously, yeah, options on top of
So
that.
he's got to be 300-400 in options on this.
Yeah, at least.
Here comes the money.
The Chiron, when new from the dealership, was a lot more expensive than a Veyron. A Veyron back in 2005 had a sticker price of £1 million. But in
£1 million. Okay, Veyron was £1 million, 2005 or 6, whatever he said. That guy sold it for like 1.35 or 1.4 or whatever after 20 years. I don't know how long he owned it for. The first guy that bought it for £1 million, how much did he sell it for? Because like from 20 years, did the price fluctuate, or they just like, I don't, because there's going to be payment, bro, over time. Like, nah, bro, nah, that's stupid.
They lost £4 million on.
How much do you think it cost Volkswagen to actually make this car?
No idea.
5 million quid.
But this Chiron was not the same. It was a profitable car and the running costs are way less. Firstly, it uses normal tyres, so no more gluing on the bespoke rubber. So that's 8k instead of 32 grand. And no more scrapping the wheels after 4 sets of tyres. So that's another 90k saving. And it's 10 years newer, so undoubtedly more reliable. And the servicing is around half the cost. So this Chiron does have some financial advantages. Well, that is man maths.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's clear.
I'm out, man. This nigga
Chiron
tripping.
is extremely special. It is the pinnacle of automotive engineering and design, but an odd mix of comfort and luxury with a rocket ship in the back. They definitely have their own lane.
What's the key look like? Is it?
So the key for these are the spare keys. So you get a normal sort of Bugatti looking key for these. And then for the, yeah, exactly.
Literally my Volkswagen
Yes,
Transport.
yeah.
Yeah, the keys look shit, don't they?
Is a keyless one that's a little bit nicer. We've got some milled aluminium on it and stuff like that.
Now, for the first time in my life, I'm going to step foot into a Bugatti Chiron. Thank you everyone for putting me in this position. And if you are new around here and enjoying this content, please hit the subscribe button, as it really does help us. And 10k Jane.
Feels very substantial.
Yeah, it's built for purpose.
Very simple.
Very
I
simple.
mean, listen, only people who are into cars
to not have that many screens.
will
Yes.
hype it up or see the good in it, right? Like, oh, this is so good and stuff like that. Bro, I see it right? It's not because I don't like cars or I hate cars or it's because it's expensive or whatever, right? It's not that deep. It's good. It's all right. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that.
Proper nice place to be. And ridiculously,
I don't think it's. Yeah, it's just not for me, bro. I won't see it and think, oh my god.
Set a record with the Chiron with a run of 304 miles per hour. Simply remarkable. But sadly, they did restrict the production car down to 261.
Wonder how long it would take me to get to work. If I was doing 261 miles per hour, how long would it take me to travel 15 miles?
It's about 3.45 minutes, so just a little over 3.5 minutes.
Fastest commute.
It takes me 28 minutes to get to work. Can do it in 3 minutes.
No doubt this Chiron is...
What, is it a straight line?
Revolutionary and setting boundaries. And I guess just like the Veyron did all those years ago, but there is a downside. This car is for sale at £2.7 million, nearly double a Veyron, but it is 10 years newer. Cheaper tyres and service, more reliable, and they are holding their money well. The Chiron is way over my budget, and we saw in the last video, I am having to sell a load of cars to get into even a Veyron. But to get the Chiron, I would have to sell all my rally cars, cars I don't use, and the P1. But if it is a better investment, then it's for sure a maybe.
So this is, whilst the normal Chiron is special, we do actually have a slightly more special variant in the showroom if you'd like to see it.
Love to.
Cool.
Have your Passat key back? Right, I see what you mean.
Oh, black.
This is not any Bugatti Chiron. It's a 300 miles per hour super sport. And ridiculously, this is not your average super sport either. This car is next level. This is a one of one. Lee Daia Mant No Error.
It's done in Tiffany green, so there's lots of different.
Okay, now almost had a stroke.
Stripes, you've got the badging on the back.
Inside, right, I don't want to be the guy that hates from outside the club when I can't even get in, yeah? But
yeah. So what you'll actually notice on it is, being the super sport as we sort of touched on, there's lots of different changes. So the front bumper's actually different. It's slightly longer.
This was the shape of the car.
I don't know, probably because I used to be a salesman, right? I don't eat the bullshit, right?
Without doubt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Way nicer. How much more could it possibly be?
This has to be more money.
You're looking at, for this example, north of £5 million. Yeah. Being a one of one. Exactly, all the little Tiffany details and everything like that.
Ah, le diamant noir.
Right, for £5 million, you can buy a 12-berth
Black diamond, it stands for.
mansion near London, an entire island in Scotland, or nearly every house in a street in the UK's Las Vegas, the greatest town in the world, Redditch. It's crazy a car can be this much money. But I suppose this is similar to a Veyron when it came out, a car so much more expensive than the world had ever seen before.
I'm not hating because I can't afford it. I mean, even if I could afford it, I don't think I would buy it, bro. Honestly, like, but the thing is, I won't even hype it up. Obviously, it's all right. I'd be like, it's cool, it's all right, but it's not. Oh my god, I don't know. That's my thinking, man.
Is a limited edition, and European Prestige have just the car.
Could we have not started with this?
What the fuck is that? That looks shit. Come on, bro.
This is actually quite a special variant of the Veyron. It's a one.
There we go, salesman.
Centenaire in honour of Sir Malcolm Campbell. Obviously, land speed record.
There's a story behind it.
There's a whole story behind it. Yeah, there's his signatures in the headrest. There's little details on the inside as well.
How much? That's all I want to know, bro. I don't give a fuck about the story, bro. Tell me the price.
Could be the perfect car. Although, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of British racing green.
That was Mark Armstrong, Ferrari Lamborghini.
Oh, so that's the cutouts around the outside.
Yeah, exactly.
It's finished in spoon.
Is that the colour?
It's alive.
To me, this is like, because it's the shape and everything, I just feel like the inside of this is better than the Chiron.
This chrome finish.
The inside don't look that good. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about.
To a mirror.
How does that inside look good? Oh my days, bro.
This is one of the rarest cars and rarest Veyrons ever made.
So this is a special edition, which I'm guessing.
Everyone got their different tastes, I guess.
It does. So this example is 2.7 million.
2.7 million as a 16.4. And what's different?
It's really the whole story behind it.
Story, yeah.
Headrest,
Yeah.
down by where
Fucking hell, bro. Give it a story, bro, and fucking, yeah. Okay. What's this fucking... You want this pen? It's just a pen. But if you put a fucking story behind it, value through the roof, bro. £1 million pen.
Different colour.
It's also the only miles that this car has done are from the factory. So any miles that are on the car, Bugatti have done themselves.
It's delivery miles, it's rare, the perfect investment car. But as soon as I drive this, it's lost that ultimate low mileage. And I am not paying double for a green car with a signature stitched in. I'm sure Sir Malcolm Campbell was a legend, but way before my era.
Amazing, thank you.
No, you're more than welcome.
He made some normal thoughts. Like, that's a sensible thought, bro.
We do have an extra example. Yes, this is a 16.4.
Wait, fucking hell. That's 3 Bugatti in the same fucking place. That's the 4th Bugatti so far. God damn. 4 Bugatti, bro. God damn.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Thornton's chocolates at Christmas.
Who?
Interior is bold.
This is a very classic Veyron looking colour. It looks very period and
Colour
shouts
looks
luxury.
shit.
This is what Veyrons are about.
Who's gonna buy that, bro?
Combos, individual and high.
Who's gonna look at that and think, that looks so sick? What's the price? £10 million. I'll fucking take it, bro. Bro, not only, bro, the price is already crazy, yeah? They don't help it with the way it looks.
Silver hair, ex-banker. Got a load of properties in Mayfair.
Well, you're nearly there with the silver hair.
It's like being a fucking ugly bitch and being high maintenance at the same time, bro. Bro, your ass is hard to want.
And that can be fixed with a simple wrap and an interior trim. And that actually isn't uncommon on low-numbered expensive cars. So it's not totally off the list. So how much is this one for sale?
So this price is 1.595.
So it's
Just shy of
1.6.
Yes, correct.
Ouch, that is another 100 grand compared to Car's car. This does have 3,000 less miles and it has the sports seats, which I want. But Car's old Veyron is more neutral colours and it makes it look way more modern inside and
Yeah, how much does it
When we
cost to
started
change the
this, I was
seats?
strict, I wanted the perfect car for me. But we have now seen every single Bugatti Veyron that is for sale.
Bro, honestly, at these price, yeah, you will want it to be how you want it, bro. Like, honestly, I'll be so picky, bro. I'm paying 1.5 mil.
Way over my budget.
Let me be
But for this,
picky.
I would have to sell everything. Rally cars, Audi and the P1. This is one huge compromise. But the Chiron is cheaper to run, more reliable and unlikely to lose money. It's for sure worth considering. So let's go and annoy Carl and get his opinion.
Right?
Hello, my friend.
Right.
Back again, are we?
Yo, do you know when you let us down selling that black?
Oh yeah, when I
Veyron?
was like, you're successful in business, I let you down, and managed to sell a car I had for sale
And ruin the video.
and completely ruin your video.
He's a salesman, bro. Salesman don't give a fuck, bro.
Obviously, she run a load more money. Where do you think? What would you do? Just advice, really.
Look, a Chiron is a great car, but the Veyron is so undervalued compared to the Chiron, and the Veyron will supersede the Chiron in value. 100%.
In value?
Oh, 100%. Within 3 years, mark my words. Look at the date on this video.
I know he's a salesman, but I don't believe a fucking word, bro.
No, not necessarily.
The Veyron will increase that much?
Yeah. Why the Chiron I don't think will go backwards too much is the Tourbillon, which is coming out, is £5 million.
So it's another one of them where it's just the next generation so big.
Yeah. And all of a sudden the Veyron's what, 1.5 million? Like 1.5 million. Chiron will be just short of 3.
So still Veyron.
Depends what you like more. The Veyron's the daddy.
He's only saying that, yeah, because he's a salesman. Because he's got a fucking Veyron in his fucking showroom, yeah, and he wants to fucking get rid of it. He won't be sitting there if he only had Chirons, bro.
1.25.
I am also on the search for a 1.25 Veyron. If anyone out there has a Veyron for 1.25 million, let me know, please.
Let me know first.
Ignore him. Doing my research, big car collectors have opted for the Veyron model when they can quite easily afford any car, including the Chiron. Tom Cruise, the actor, worth $500 million.
God damn.
He's got a Veyron Supersport. Drake loves a cool whip. Sang Noir Veyron. Floyd Mayweather, he has 3 Veyrons. Lil
Does
Wayne
he?
worth 170 million. Can you imagine what his big brother's worth? Big Wayne. His choice, Jay-Z. Huge car collection, and his missus Beyonce bought him a gift of a Veyron. I wish 10K Jane could sing.
You know what?
Ronaldo,
If I get
his
bought
net worth
such a
is
gift, bro, I'm
1.4
selling it like
billion
2 days later,
kicking
bro.
a football around. To be fair though, with all that money, he has a Chiron, but he also has a Veyron. This shows me that this car is the people's choice. The older
It's not.
brother, it's just cool.
What the fuck is the people's choice, bro? That was the only one about, bro.
Such an icon. And because this car literally rewrote automotive history, people are buying them up and locking them away. This is a true collector's car, and I feel this is the way that I want to go. But how is the question? We've exhausted every car for sale right now in the UK. So let's try Ollie again. Let's see if he has found any cars off market.
Good evening, sir.
Hey Mark, you alright?
Yeah, yeah. Just a quick one. Any update on any Veyrons?
At the minute, we are still looking. It hasn't been easy, I'll be honest. There aren't that many around, as you can appreciate.
Yeah.
People who have got them are not overly keen on selling, and if they are, they're asking all the money for them. So no, we are looking.
I want the lung, your liver, your heart.
Trying to get the right car for you, without paying way over the odds.
Yeah, yeah.
Even off market, nobody in the UK wants to sell. I think the owners are savvy enough to know they are good news right now. And
Bro, just buy another car, man. Honestly, just buy a different car.
Be a bit more flexible. Time to consult the boss.
Yeah, be more flexible. Not in price, in terms of the different car.
Family board meeting.
Right, that obviously was the one which we hoped to get, and Carl very selfishly sold it.
Yeah.
Boo. Give him some stick.
Oh, well, when he comes round.
That was the
Well,
one
she should be
we talked
happy,
about,
bro.
Which was a Chiron of 2.7 mil.
Oh, coffee.
Okay, the problem just gets worse. The Diamante Noir 5M.
The colour for that one looks alright, you know.
So this is chrome with green, delivery mileage, and it's 2.
Not this one, the black one.
Mileage, no, it's not going to work. Do you want to use it?
So these are the 2, which in theory, the only 2 in the whole of the UK, which are for sale.
Brown. That's just like a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
It looks like chocolate.
In fact, I've got beef with both of them, really.
Here we go.
Right. You wouldn't buy a brown car.
No.
This car of Carl's, beautiful, but also not what you wanted.
No, it's not got sport seats.
So, honest opinion,
Don't buy it.
neither of them.
There you go.
And we just hold
Sensible.
out for a bit and see what else there is.
Sensible. Oh my god. Oh.
What I'm worried about is,
Thank
if you
God.
imagine, a week ago or something like that, we were at 1.35. That went out the picture. So now we're like ridiculously, like 150 grand, 250 grand more. They're just all being, I know I don't want to panic buy, but it seems like they're all being like
But if
snapped
you-
up. Like
Oh, he's got FOMO badly.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, is it? Still a Bugatti.
Bro, it's 1.3 million of
That is the only
0.4.
option, then why don't you give Carl a ring? Like, see if there is any movement on it to change it.
What? He sold.
Would want to have done.
He fucking Naruto no jutsu talk to her.
Personally, I think you need the Chiron Supersport.
Personally, I think you need to shut up and stick to your day job. I meant in the nicest.
You right?
I'm good, mate. You?
Right, I've had a word with the boss. She says I've got to come down hard on you because you're too expensive.
I'm not too expensive. You get what you pay for, my friend, as you know.
Silver car, the old Veyron, yours. Can we come and see you about doing a deal on that? But it's going to have to be a good deal.
So I've got something to tell you about that car.
Right?
Sold.
Serious?
did tell you they were going. Sorry.
All right. Cheers, mate.
All right, see ya.
Thank you. Bye. This is crazy. At the start of this video, we went to try and buy Carl's black car, the one we test drove. It was the lowest price on the market at 1.35 million. He sold it. Next lowest price car was Carl's old silver Veyron, 1.5 million pounds this time, sold again. So the lowest one still available right now is 1.6 million pounds. But that's a classic colour scheme, 20 years old, which I am not really into. But this might be my only way. If I wait more time, they're only going to go up even more. In only 1 week, the lowest price car is 250 grand more. That's £250,000, which is insane. The only way left right now is the brown Veyron, and I'd have to change it to my liking.
Until later that day, I received a message.
So dumb, bro. I will just wait. Honestly, I will not fucking.
Now he has
Madness.
2 Veyrons for sale, which are off market, which we know nothing about, nor does the internet. So the one is called Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir.
So excellent news, this is the very strange off-market world. It's a private owner selling these cars.
An ultra exclusive limited edition dramatic black finish, like a bit of that. Extensive use exposed carbon. Only 12 ever built in the world. Oh, that is amazing.
The background music doesn't help it at all, mate. Still not.
Carbon car is literally beautiful, especially with a very modern looking tangerine.
I like orange, right? But that's too much orange, man. They didn't. Black and orange is good, good combination, but you need to know how to fucking work it. You need to know how to put it together. That is shit.
A purse hanging, I know which one this is.
Oh wow.
Pure sang translate to pure blood, which is how Ettore Bugatti described his race cars. And again, this car is simply epic.
No, it's not. Oh my! I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, don't say anything. But he said it's epic. That thing does not look good, bro. Oh man.
This car carries some amazing heritage.
Holy crap.
Another colour scheme, which again is very modern.
That's beautiful.
If he said, okay, the thing is, I don't know what, because of the price that they keep hyping it up, like to justify it. If they said, it looks good, it looks all right, okay, I would say, okay, yeah, that's fine. It looks all right, no matter what the price is, even if it costs 10 mil. Well, that's all right. Yeah, okay, sure. But saying it looks epic or it's the sickest thing since fucking sliced potato or some shit. Nah, bro, it's not. That you're overdoing it.
This Persang is even rarer than the Sang Noir, with a run of only 5 cars.
So it's my piss.
This is more like
my piss is rare, bro.
Just have to wait.
Patience.
Sit it out.
So one of one. No of a piss like mine.
About 3 hours.
These 2 cars are ticking all the boxes. Super rare, so in theory great investments, and modern looking colourways. They are simply beautiful. My only hurdle would be choosing which one. Right, so with what's happened so far and us missing out because they sold so quickly, I wasted no time and invited Mark down for a meeting.
I've got a client who has got 2 cars in the UK.
So does he own those cars?
Yes.
As in, like he drives them, owns them, he's the actual...
He owns them, he's not driven them.
Just collection?
Yeah, he's a collector of Bugattis. Looking to sell these 2.
So how much are those 2 options?
The Sang Noir, 14,000 kilometre car, fully warranted by Bugatti.
Kilometres? Why are you using kilometres?
Extend the warranties.
What, just year after year after year?
2-year warranty packs on them.
That's worth its weight, isn't it?
Yeah, new tyres.
So that one is really ready to go?
Yeah, that one's ready to go. That's here in the UK. Unregistered is 1.7 net.
So that's still got to have VAT paid on that. So that's just over 2.
And then he's got a Pure Sang with delivery kilometres, which is the
A pure sang.
chrome silver.
Fucking hell, they can't say French words, can they?
48 kilometres.
Fucking hell.
Right, okay.
Pure sang is
Who sang?
2.8.
Not pure sang, bro. Damn.
That's tax paid.
And that's 1 of 5.
Yeah.
Per sang, I love it. Spoon and carbon
Per,
fibre,
he said per.
a car which I recognise from calendars and posters.
Pure.
But again, the dreaded delivery mileage. I want to drive this car and I can't pay a huge premium for an unused car which I would lose that extra I pay the day I drive it to work. It's a real shame, but 2.8 million is also sheer on money. But the Sang Noir is perfect. It's more than I
Sang
wanted to spend,
Noir.
but hopefully
Oh
we
my
can
God.
strike a good deal. This is a super rare car which only helps its future value. It's a modern colour, I love black, and when close up you can see the exposed carbon fibre, which is a proper Brucey bonus. Bright orange interior and sports seats, again it looks modern and not 20 years old. It's right here in the UK, it has warranty and it's ready to go today. Of course, I would have to sell more
Today.
cars to fund this. But with new tyres and a full Bugatti warranty, it takes out all the worry and risk that we had with the Veyron.
So do you think these would be a better investment than a standard 16.4?
There's a few different limited edition Veyrons, and they're the ones that are keeping the value.
Yes. So that sounds amazing. Can we go and view them?
Yes, we can. We can go and view today, but we can't film just because of the location and there are other cars in the collections there that can't be videoed.
Okay, this is our channel, all of us. It's here and doing well because of you guys watching this. And this process, well, it's so special and unique. I need that camera there so we're all there together. The only way they're going to let us film is to pay a deposit and agree the sale, and then film just the collection. I don't really want to do that, but I also do not want to delay getting the car, because so far, every time we see one, it gets sold straight away. But I think the Sang Noir is absolute perfection. It's everything I've been searching for. And if
That's
I
for
sold
absolute
2 of the cars,
perfection.
I could still hope
The
that
height is crazy,
I was
bro.
going to introduce you to the channel's new car.
It's okay. It doesn't look that good.
Enter the chat.
We have found a Veyron that would be definitely to your liking, but there is a big issue with it. The fact that it's currently not driving. Because of this, we can get the car a lot cheaper.
Right.
He's gonna call my Armstrong, bro. He's gonna call my Armstrong. What? What? It finished like that? My God. Oh my God, bro. I don't know if we're gonna watch the next bit. If it recommends it, we'll watch it. If I remember. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't, I'll fucking out. I'll watch my Armstrong video. It'll probably pop up. You know what I'm saying? Watch a Bugatti video. Every Bugatti pops up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Wassiboi. Signing out.